Hello and welcome to our channel where we explore everything and beyond. In this video, we begin exploring the technical side of Tryton. Before we start, a quick disclaimer. Everything shown in this video is based on my own interpretation of the Tryton source code. In short, this is my personal understanding, and some parts may not be technically correct. This is mainly due to my limited experience with both programming and Tryton itself. With that out of the way, let's get started. As mentioned in the introduction video of this series, the main motivation for this experiment is the web client user interface. In my opinion, it is quite conservative. Another reason is that there is currently no official documentation specifically for the web client. Because of that, this experiment focuses entirely on the web client side of Tryton. That said, the approach I take here is not a formal or structured one. I explore things as they come up, based on what I want to build or understand next, rather than following a predefined learning path. This is not meant to be a comparison or a review, but more of an exploratory process, peeling the onion one layer at a time. To begin, we need to understand how Tryton communicates with its clients, specifically the login flow. Without completing the login process, we cannot do much beyond requesting the list of available databases. As mentioned in the introduction video, I use several libraries and tools throughout this experiment. If you have not watched that video yet, I recommend checking it out first. In short, the main technology stack includes Typescript, Vue.js, PrimeVue, and the Sockeye template. For that reason, I will not go into setup details in this video. Please also keep in mind that this channel is beginner-friendly. You will not see advanced or highly optimized coding techniques here. I prefer code that is easy to read and understand. To implement the login flow, I use the standard TypeScript fetch API. This is sufficient, since Tryton only requires an authorization header for authenticated requests, which we obtain after a successful login. In general, Tryton follows a consistent pattern for RPC calls. 1. The server URL, with the database name appended as a suffix, except when requesting the database list. 2. The method to be called. 3. The parameters. 4. A request ID. This applies to most RPC calls, with the exception of some custom routes. For the login flow, the RPC call targets localhost, since this is a local development environment, followed by the selected database name. The method used is common.db.login. The parameters are the username and password. Finally, the request ID is a numeric value used to match the response with the request. If the login is successful, we receive a session ID, which is then used in the authorization header for all subsequent RPC requests. This session data must be cleared when logging out. While Tryton provides other authentication methods, a basic username and password login is sufficient for this experiment. It is also worth noting that the official Tryton clients implement more advanced session management and error handling, which are not covered here. Once logged in, we can start making RPC calls using the pattern described earlier. As shown on the screen, I created an RPC service with wrapper functions for commonly used methods. Using this RPC service, I built several pages to experiment with different aspects of Tryton. 1. RPC Tester. This page allows us to manually test RPC calls by selecting a model, choosing a method, and defining the parameters. 2. Model Inspector. This page is used to inspect Tryton models. It works by calling the fields_get method on the IR model and displaying the results using PrimeVue's data table component. This makes it easier to see which fields are available and how they are defined. 3. View Inspector. This page is used to inspect XML view definitions by calling the read method on the IR_UI.view model. 4. Record Browser. This page allows us to view the raw data returned by the server when calling the read method on Tryton models. As usual, the full source code is available in my GitHub repository. That's it for this video. If you would like to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to the channel. Feel free to like and share the video with friends or colleagues who may find it useful. Thank you for watching.